Sweet misbehavior on the road, because at the end of the day, you're misbehaving, but you're having a sweet time.
Basically, I mean, you look at the hype of the people and you see what they've been giving to the people, and so you have to make sure that you ride on that so you're able to get them, there or even higher. So it's not like a fight between artists, it's just, who is able to maintain that energy, when your turn comes on stage. That's basically what's it.
Well, for me personally, even coming up, even before I got into the soca arena, I mean, if I heard an artist or a song that I thought was just wicked or awesome, I would try to match that and try to better it in my own little way. So I mean, it's not really competing with the artist, it's just bringing myself to a level as well. So by that's my motivation right there of coming. If I see Claudette bring the heat, well, listen, I gotta bring double heat then. Claudette has been a veteran for years, and I saw her coming in, and I learned presence, how she commands it, how she put the crowd in the palm of her hands and have them there, and she play with them and do what she feels like. And I admired that, watching her and doing her thing. So that's one thing I've really learned from watching Claudette.
from Claudette, well, honestly, to be quite honest with you, especially in terms of the Antigua market, Claudette has been responsible for a lot of the things that has happened to me. She was the one that actually took me under the wing, and there was a certain amount of aggression that Claudette has when she's on stage that I didn't have, and watching her, I just gradually started to pull on to it and being part of her set. What I learned from Tian is when I was performing, I would perform for the crowd. And one day I watched Tian perform, and Tian performed for the ladies as opposed to perform. I mean, he performed for the crowd, but his vision and his target was the ladies. And I took that from him and, use that to my advantage.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Ta-dam! Alright, for me, I've been in for a while, and so you have quite a few artists who are very, very responsible, for grooming me. I could tell you right off bat, the #1 person, that's Sleepy. Before I was behind speakers, singing, because I knew I had a little voice going, so I could have pulled that off. But in terms of the performance, And performing with him, he used to shout at me in a little way, like, girl, perform, talk to the crowd, do it. And so I kind of, try to wrap that into my little own way, whilst watching a lot of other female artists, comparing the two guys, left and right. Of course, they're guys, and they are basically young ones in the industry in Antigua. I realized that, it's not an old young thing, but it's a gender thing, a lot of the females would, gravitate to the guys kind of thing, because you would hardly find the guys out there saying, go, CP, they're more kind of watch you at the side and give you a little eye, as opposed to, waving their flag and stuff like that. But I mean, kudos going out to the guys. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all Antiguans, and we're all Antiguans.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Well, why I had to get pointed out, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying. We're all Antiguans, and we're doing our stuff in our own, individual rights. And I mean, looking at them perform, it's real fire, and it's a pleasure performing, competing, even just sitting down and having a really nice rapport with them. And I must say, guys, I am nice.
True your name, what your name, True your name, what your name.
Claudette, my mom gave me that name. She did. She did.
All right. I don't necessarily live in Antigua, and I come here often, but I could tell you what I've noticed. First of all, it's a generation thing. I think, especially from my interaction with Tian and my interaction with Claudette, it's just a generation that we're just open people. You understand? Like, if Tian have a problem with me, Tian will say, Drew, I have a problem. If Claudette have a problem, she said, Drew, I have a problem, and vice versa. If I have a problem, that's how we do things. But I think also our personalities are such where we just open inviting people. So like, you know, if I have a song for Claudette, I reach out to Claudette. It's not about, okay, well, Tian gonna take this song and he gonna win, or Claudette gonna take it. It's about, listen, we're trying to make Antigua go certain places that they were before, but they're not there now. And that's our mission, that's our goal. So, you know, we can't do it alone. That's my personal opinion.
I'm a bubbly person. I love to fool around, as you guys know. You know, talk a lot of... Not that type of fooling around. It's other eyes. I like real people, you know? I like the fact that we could say, hey, what's up? Like, for real, and genuinely mean it. That keeps me going. I prefer to have you as a cool friend as opposed to just saying, hi, whatever, you know, hello, what's up? Yeah. It kind of holds us at a very, very dark spot inside of me. And, you know, the more closer the artists get together is the more we're able to carry that mantle for Antigua as comfortable as we can. And you never know, you know, how important that is, that it will inspire your writing, inspire your performance, you know, I mean, even your self-esteem, and inspire the way how you deal with people outside, because it brings out this genuine you know, and this is basically me, and it's always been me, you know, and it'll continue. And so, you know, roughly, that's CP.
In the early days of getting into the industry, I mean, you would hear things about, okay, this artist not talk to that, and this and that, and this and that. And when I came in, honestly, came in open mind, open spirit, everybody. I mean, you can't be cool with everybody. But I mean, generally, I tried to be cool with everyone. And I mean, I think I'm a pleasant enough person. I'm a bubbly person, as Claudette used the word. I mean, if you rub me the wrong way, then I guess the bubbliness gone. But I mean, generally, I think I'm a cool person. So me and everybody generally get along. You know, so I never really had any issues. As Claudette said too, I prefer dealing with real people. You deal with real people, everything will run smooth. Well, soca is going to be soca, because if you can't really change it up. If you change it up, it's going to be something else. I mean, it can evolve as far as what we've seen from the past, the way it was born, the way it is now. But I mean, you want to keep it soca, so you can't really change it too much. You can add certain influences to it to give it a kind of feel to get with the times. That way, you know. But as far as changing the beat, and soca is gonna always be soca, and groovies are gonna always be groovies, jumpies are gonna always be jumpy. So you're gonna always have that same pattern to stick with.
Yeah.
You know. But I mean, as far as sounds, who knows what the sounds are gonna be in the next 10 years or 5 years?
Yeah, you have so many different sounds now. They're just coming on you. And to add to what Tian's been saying, that we three have our own style, you know, of bringing across, you know, our music, our soca music. And so we use it uniquely. And so it's the reason why, you know, you could tell it's Tian, you could tell it's CP, you could tell it's Ricardo, you know. And for us, we want to wrap it in a nice little package so we're able to go abroad. I mean, it's not one particular place that we're trying to go. I mean, even the places who haven't heard about Antigua, who haven't heard about, I mean, soca music, you know, as a matter of fact. And so, I mean, this is basically where we want to go. We want to go out there. We want to expose, we want to display Antigua and our music. And
nothing is wrong with keeping it as in its original form. But I mean, you can do that as well, but in order to stay relevant as well, too. You gotta go with the time.
Yes, true.
It's basically, for me, it's all about your influence. You have to understand what soca is and where soca came from, and then you can take it and mesh it with what you like. Yeah. So, for example, I like everything. So, like, I'll put country in soca if I could. You understand? And it's about daring to be different. It's, you know, you can't just go down this one path, because soca is evolving. So, for example, Antigans and most of the down the islands, we like the rang, 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 rang. But that's not where some of the major islands are going. They're going in a different realm. Now, we can do that and still keep the elements of what our people like.
I got it. You're a superstar. I'm a superstar. Right? Put on them sneakers. Come visit Antigua because Antigua not gonna be normal for carnival. Alright, put on your shoes like Tian. It gonna be too bright, it gonna be too hot. Yeah. Alright? So make sure you come with your rage because we're going to be mashing up the place. Because I mean we're almost done recording and we're so excited, so come with your thing.
You know as Claudette said, you're a superstar, we're superstars. Come on out. Come to Antigua's Carnival for who's overseas, who's here. Just know that Antigua's Carnival 2013, you're going to have a ball. That's all I'm going to say. Wait for the music.
You have to say, you're a superstar. And yeah.
She's a superstar. He's a superstar. I'm a superstar. You're a superstar. No, but all the socaaholics, you know, we just come out, you know, in your numbers. Soca is what we love, soca is what we do, soca is what we enjoy. We do this every year. The same things every year, and we don't get tired of it. So, of course, this year, 2013, is going to be better than 2012. So come out. You have 3 of your top, and we endorsing it fully. So make sure you come out in the numbers.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
The theme is Sweet Misbehavior, so it's all about sweet misbehaving on the road. Most definitely Antigua's Carnival 2013. We misbehaving sweetly.
Somebody phone just say.
That's Tian.
No, my phone is on the sound.
Who has a Samsung?
I don't have a phone.
I don't.
It is.